welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another quick Slimming World update for you. I know I feel like this is all I'm posting on my channel week after week, but you know, I promise I'll put up something a little bit more exciting soon. But yeah, anyway, another fantastic week for me, I've got to say. I'm really enjoying myself, as I say every week. Oh, I just gave you a wee sneak peek there. Damn it. But yeah, another fantastic week. I really am expecting it to slow down, but it doesn't seem to be. Like, I seem to just keep steadily getting better and better. This week I lost another 2.5 pounds, which takes me up to the £10 mark, so you know, over and above my half a stone. I'm only 4 pounds away from a stone, which I'm aiming for this week. If I don't get it, I'm not going to be disappointed, but I'm really aiming for my half a stone this week. This week I also got Slimmer of the Week award. Yep, got Slimmer of the Week, got another wee sticker on the back of my book. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really starting to notice it now as well. Like, someone posted something on my Slimming World's Facebook page, and it was something like, it takes you 4 weeks to notice it, 8 weeks for your family and 12 weeks for the rest of the world. But you know, I'm 3 weeks into it now, well, I'm on my 4th week now, and I really am starting to notice it. I bought some jeans like the week before or the week of, I can't remember, that I first started my Slimming World journey. And yeah, they're already too big for me. Like, they're not massive, I can still wear them, you know, if I put a belt on with them and stuff, but everything just fits better now. I had some clothes from when I was a little bit smaller that now seem to button up. I mean, nothing is perfect. You know, there's still stuff that's too small, and I've not lost a drastic amount of weight as to where I'm expecting my whole wardrobe to be massive on me now, but like a few shirts and stuff. Like, I'm quite a big chested person, you know, so it's quite hard for me to find shirts and stuff that button up, and they were all getting a bit tight, but you know, I tried a few of them on the other day and I can actually button them past my boobs now, so I'm really happy with that. I finally took some measurements as well. I know I said it in my last 2 Slimming World videos and I totally forgot about it, but before I even filmed this video I got my boyfriend to measure me, so I can definitely 100% guarantee that my measurements are going to be down below, and I'm going to try my hardest to remember and do it every single week so that I can track what I'm losing in inches, as well as in pounds and stones and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I'm just really happy with that. Me and a group of another 5 girls, so me and, you know, there's going to be 6 of us all going. We, the other day, booked a holiday to Tenerife. Exciting! It'll be my first ever time in Tenerife, and it will be my first holiday with a group of girls abroad, going on an aeroplane, going somewhere a bit sunnier, tanning up. So yeah, we leave July 21st and we're going for 7 days, self-catering, we're staying in an apartment. It'll be fabulous. So that's another goal that I've got, you know, to lose weight for then, so I look good in my bikini. I've got a wedding in May as well. I'm the maid of honour at my best friend Hayley's wedding. So, you know, the original aim was to lose some weight for that so that I look good in the photos, because all of her other bridesmaids are, you know, her sisters and stuff, but they're quite small. And we got our bridesmaids dresses like 3 weeks ago, something like that, just as I was starting my journey anyway. And I tried it on and it zipped up and it fit fine, but you know, I want to give the seamstress a little bit of work to do. Is that naughty? Yeah. I want her, you know, I want her to work for money. I want her to be able to, like, cut that dress down quite a bit. Yeah. So I'm really happy. You could probably tell, you know, I'm smiling from ear to ear. I've never been happier. Last week, you know, as far as food goes, again, I mean, I didn't feel like I was the best. I definitely wasn't naughty. I started off the week, you know, the first 2 or 3 days I was writing down everything that I was eating, and then it just kind of slowed down writing what I was eating. You know, I missed a few meals, then I stopped writing it all down together. I wasn't naughty, I kept thinking in my head, you know, I've had this today, I probably shouldn't have, this other thing. So I don't know exactly how many sins I was going through a day, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't going over my sin count if I was even anywhere near it. The cheekiest thing I had was like an extra slice of bread, which isn't going to kill me. You know, I still lost 2.5 pounds, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. The rest of this video, although I've been babbling for 5 minutes now, the rest of this video is going to be another recipe. I don't know how it went down last week, I don't get any comments, but you know, I quite like it. I quite like watching them. Oh, I just want to say hello to all my subscribers if you're all watching. I just checked before I filmed this and I have 17 subscribers. I know that's not a lot, but the majority of them, about 15 of them, are people that I don't know. So, you know, they're hitting subscribe because they like my content, and I'm really, really happy with that. Thanks a lot. You know, comment down below if you're a new subscriber. Say hello if you're following me on my journey. I'd really like to get to know you all. You know, I've watched a few videos of people that have subscribed to me. I think most of you are here for the Slimming World videos, which is totally fine. You know, I'm making them for people to watch them, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, the rest of this video is going to be a orange cupcake recipe. If I remember rightly, the cupcakes are 2.5 cents each. I think, I don't know, I'll have the link to the original recipe down in the description bar below. And, you know, I'll have the sin value and all that down there. But I'm pretty sure they're 2.5 cents each, which isn't too bad at all if you're allowed 15 a day. You know, having a cupcake with your cup of tea isn't going to kill you. And they're tasty. I think the original recipe is for strawberry cupcakes, but I couldn't find strawberry flavouring, so I made them orange. And, you know, they smell really strong of orange. And I actually quite like it. So I made them to take them to a taster evening at my Slimming World class. And turns out I got a shift that day, so I couldn't even go, so I had to eat them all myself. Oh, sad times. You can tell I'm really sad about it, can't you? No? Okay. Fine then. But yeah, you know, just again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the recipe. See you next time. Bye. Firstly, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 180 degrees or gas mark 4. You're also going to want to line your baking tray with cupcake cases. So I would say I'm quite happy with that consistency. It's slightly on the runnier side, but it means that it will spread over all 12 of my cupcakes. So then if you just want to bring the cupcakes over, I had put them on this grill to cool down because I don't have a wire rack, but they should look something like this. You're going to need 3 eggs, 60 grams of low fat spread. I'm using the I can't believe it's not butter and light, but any low fat spread will do. Between 6 and 8 tablespoons of sweetener. I am using Asda's sweetener, and in here I've got 7 tablespoons, just, you know, to play it safe, but you can always add more if you feel like you want them a little bit sweeter. 110 grams of self-raising flour. You're going to need between 2 and 3 drops of vanilla essence. And finally, half a teaspoon of your selected flavouring. So first things first, you're going to want to crack your 3 eggs into the bowl. Making sure to avoid any shell, because who really wants a shell in their cupcakes? Not me anyway. Final egg. That was pretty successful. I don't think I got any shell in there. Oops, a bit too soon. Then you want to mix in your low fat spread, all 60 grams of it. I have washed my hands before I've done this, by the way. And your 6 to 8 tablespoons of sweetener. You just want to pop that all in there. Go on and just set that to the side. Now you want to just whisk that all together until it comes into like a mixture. I have an electric whisk, but obviously if you don't have one to hand, a hand whisk will do. It just might take a little bit longer. You're going to want to whisk that all together until it looks a little something like this, or until it turns into a nice smooth mixture. A little tip I have is to actually let your eggs and your butter heat up to about room temperature. It makes it a little bit easier to mix and it won't go as lumpy. The next step you want to do is just sieve in your 110 grams of self-raising flour. This just, again, prevents any lumps and it just makes your cake batter a lot smoother. Next you want to add in half a teaspoon of your chosen flavouring. And 2 or 3 drops of vanilla essence. sugar. Once that's in, you just want to grab a mixing spoon and fold it all together. The recipe doesn't say to whisk this part, it says just to fold it all in until it becomes a nice smooth mixture. You're going to want to mix that or fold that in until it looks a little something like this. A nice, smooth, lump-free mixture. I've just grabbed a big tablespoon and I'm going to spoon this into each of the individual cupcake mixtures, just one at a time, making sure that they're all as even as can be. Once you have evenly spooned your mixture into your cupcake cases, you're going to want to place them in your preheated oven, just on the middle shelf, and leave them in there for between 15 and 20 minutes. You just want to spread the icing evenly over all of the cupcakes, like so. You might not get a full coverage at first, but once you've went over and you see, you know how much you've got left, you can always add a little bit more at the end. Yeah, should look something like that. The recipe I had for these cupcakes was, like I said earlier on, strawberry based, and they had placed cut up strawberries on top of each of the cupcakes. I'm not going to add any orange to my orange cupcakes, but that's just another little idea if anyone fancies. Once you have fully iced all of your cupcakes, you just want to leave them to dry and then you can enjoy.